coming off a profitable day as we move on into the weekend. Let's roll out the weekend slate of bets. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Matters with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode and starting your weekend off with me here as we're on the Friday edition here of Winning Bets. We're giving out free sports picks each and every single day. And each and every single show always starts with recapping the previous day. So let's make sure we do that. We can see yesterday we went 2-1 and plus 0.53 units. That now brings us up or down on the week, I guess, down to 2.71 units, clawing back. Exactly what I told you would happen on yesterday's show. We'll get it back a little bit each day, and a little bit each day. And come by the time we lay our head down on Sunday night, we'll be profitable for the 9th week out of the last 10 weeks. That's what we look to do here on Winning Bets. Guys, I'm excited for today's show. First of all, before we jump on into it, don't forget we got a new league over there on the NBC Sports Predictor app. They got the NASCAR game starting. That starts this weekend there, so we created a league for that, and we'll give away $20 coming up this weekend for the contest. So make sure you jump in that video description here, grab that group information, and get up in that group so you can take home that $20 come Sunday on the Ally 400 down there at the Nashville Super Speedway. And my NASCAR video, as you know, is up. It's available. Check it out. Get your picks in and go win that money. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into the weekend slate of bets. And let's start with NASCAR right there. Probably one of the most favorite bets that I'll give you on today's show is involved in NASCAR. It's our NASCAR head-to-head. Let's take Tyler Reddick over Christopher Bell. And let's take that over at minus 115 over at DraftKings. This bet, guys, has cashed the last 7 weeks in NASCAR. Tyler Reddick has been kicking Christopher Bell's butt the last 7 weeks. When you look up the results of like where Tyler Reddick is, you see Tyler Reddick floating around, top 10, top 15, and each and every single week in those last 7 weeks when Tyler Reddick has beaten Christopher Bell, you got to go down, folks, down near to the bottom to find Christopher Bell's numbers. So he's struggling in that Toyota and that number 20 car, and I like what Tyler Reddick's doing in the number 8 car. So I think Tyler Reddick can make it 8 straight weeks of having a better performance than Christopher Bell. So we'll take that over at minus 115 over at DraftKings. For now, that's going to be the only bet that I've got. I don't think I'm going to add another one. Nashville's a new track here to the Cup Series, so the guys don't have a lot of experience on it. You can find some guys that have experience, as I touched on it there in that video, but large in part, most guys don't have experience. So more than likely, we'll just keep to that one NASCAR head-to-head, Reddick over Bell. But as always, look for me on Twitter. Maybe we'll do another one. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move it over to baseball now. We got a nice full slate of baseball games going on today as we head on into this weekend. Let's get tons of action for today's game. Let's start off with those Giants. Told you guys, betting Giants. We're doing Phillies, Giants. I'm doing that Giants money line at minus 116 over PointsBet. Offensive-wise, 2 evenly ranked teams. Got the number 12th ranked offense going against the number 13th ranked offense. But bullpen-wise, huge advantage for these Giants. This is why they've been racking up wins throughout this entire season. Once you get to their out of their starter, well, it's really tough to hit this bullpen. It's ranked number 6 in the major leagues, where the Phillies, they're only ranked number 21. So that's where they can take advantage. If this game's tight, headed into late innings, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Huge bullpen advantage here for these Giants. And in terms of starters, it's relatively about even, and both these guys can have a good day any day. We got Velasquez on the mound for the Phillies and Cueto on the mound there for the Giants. But we're really looking for just even offenses, even starters, but just a significantly better bullpen. And then just what the Giants have been doing. Giants are one of the better teams in Major League Baseball. So no problem backing the Giants. We'll do that at minus 116 over PointsBet. Let's back the other best team, which is probably the Tampa Bay Rays. Let's back them. Rays Mariners, Rays money line at minus 105 over PointsBet. Offensive-wise, Rays are a tick better. That's not saying a whole hell of a lot, though, because the Mariners ranked 29th, but the Rays do come in at 22nd. And once again, guys, look at the bullpen. This is where you'll see the big advantage of this game, just like those Giants, Phillies. Mariners are ranked 20th in the bullpen, where the Rays are ranked 3rd. So, again, if we get into a tight game and it's close late, fear not. We're back on the team with the far better, superior bullpen, and we think that'll come through over the course of the 9 innings. From a starter perspective, you got Waka on the mound versus Kikuchi. Kikuchi is probably the better of the 2 starters, but Waka has a short leash. He only goes about maybe 2 innings, 3 innings, kind of what the Rays do outside of really like Glasnow, maybe a couple other guys, but they're a bullpen heavy team. That's what you'll get here, so that's why I'm not scared. Even though Kikuchi's better than Waka, you're only going to see Waka for a couple innings, and then you're going to get that number 3 ranked bullpen. So I'll go ahead and back those Rays all day long at minus 105 over PointsBet. Let's go ahead and do a Moneyline Parlay. Let's do Twins Braves Moneyline Parlay at plus 162 over PointsBet. Both of these games have the exact same script. So we're back in the Braves and we're back in the Twins. Better offense in the Braves over the Cardinals, and the Twins over the Rangers. Better starter in the Braves over the Cardinals, where you've got Fried going up against Martinez. And for the Twins, you've got, I don't know, you got Folowitzy going up against the Rangers. I've actually, it slipped my mind who the Twins. Oh, they have Brios. They got Brios on the mound. So better offense, better starter. The only thing that the Cardinals and Rangers do better than the Braves and the Twins is bullpen, and it's slightly. You look at the stats across the board in the bullpen. While the Cardinals and Rangers do have better bullpens, it's only by slightly. So I'll easily back the better offense, and I'll back the better starter in a money line parlay. So give me those Twins Braves at plus 162. Let's keep the good times rolling with those Tigers and the Angels. Looks like that Tigers team total over 3.5 at minus 114 over at DraftKings. This one has cashed in 3 of the last 4 games for the Tigers. And this bet is cashed in Alex Cobb's last 2 starts. Alex Cobb's coming in with a 4.98 ERA, a 1.32 whip, and a 257 opponent's batting average, amongst other stats that aren't very good as well. And then when he's done, the Angels bullpen ranks 24th. So like that they can get to the starter, like that they can obviously get to the bullpen. They were able to get to it last night and scoring 5 runs, and they remain to be the away team, so you're guaranteed to get all 9 innings worth of at bet. So absolutely love that. So like the Tigers' ability to get over 3.5 runs, and we'll do that at minus 114 over at DraftKings. The next one we're going to do here, this one may be, guys, my favorite bet on this entire slip in terms of the Major League Baseball slip. I don't know if it's better than my Reddick versus Bell. I mean, I love Reddick over Bell this weekend, but coming in, at least in terms of my favorite baseball bet, it's not even close. I'm Blue Jays. We're doing Blue Jays, Orioles, and it's Blue Jays on that run line at plus money. You can get at plus 102 over at FanDuel. You got Robbie Ray versus Bruce Zimmerman. Ray is significantly better. Go look at the stats. Ray does it all better than Zimmerman. We faded Zimmerman last week to a cash, as a matter of fact, so we actually know who Zimmerman is fairly well. But Robbie Ray's numbers are all better than Zimmerman. And the advantages keep on going. Offensive-wise, the Blue Jays have the number 2 ranked offense against the Orioles' number 15 ranked offense. And then from a bullpen perspective, the Blue Jays have the number 11 ranked bullpen going up against the number 22 ranked bullpen there of the Orioles. So better offense, better starter, better bullpen. Check. We'll take that Blue Jays run line at plus money over at FanDuel. Let's go ahead and do another money line. Let's do Athletics, Yankees. Let's do a Yankees money line parlay at minus 134. I mean, yeah, it's a little juicy at minus 134, but I actually love the Yankees' advantages here in this game over the Athletics. From an offensive standpoint, it's even. You got the 16th ranked offense going up against the 17th ranked offense. But again, let's go look at the bullpen, guys. The Yankees have the number 5 ranked bullpen going up against the 15th ranked bullpen of the Athletics. So like that advantage there. From a starter perspective, you got Talion going up against Caprillion. No real advantage. I mean, Caprillion used to be in the Yankees farm system before they traded him a couple of years back. It just never developed into the guy that, they thought he was going to be. Had arm injuries, which, may have held him back from the potential, that he showed earlier on in his, young career there. But yeah, so Caprillion's nothing. Talion can be. I mean, he was with the Pirates, obviously, for, a handful of years, struggling, not getting run support. Has come to the Yankees, has had some good starts, has had some bad starts, looking like a guy that's, transitioning to American League, baseball with the designated hitter, and is struggling just a touch. So, yeah, starters, I don't know, could be anybody's day there, but the bullpen's huge in terms of the Yankees' advantages, and then the offenses here are dead even. So, I'll go and take the Yankees at home. I'll take the Yankees at home at minus 134 over FanDuel. Then the last bet I'm going to do for you here is let's get one more parlay. Let's do those Blue Jays and Dodgers. Blue Jays and Dodgers at plus 129 over at FanDuel. We've already talked about the Blue Jays. So for the Dodgers here, they're going up against the Diamondbacks, far superior team. They got Bauer on the mound as well, so we absolutely like that. So Blue Jays, Dodgers, moneyline parlay seem too easy, so got to do it at plus 129 over at FanDuel. All right, guys, that's how we're going to do it. Again, we're going to keep getting profitable every single day till we turn this week completely around, and we're profitable for 9 out of the last 10 weeks. Go ahead and hit this like button, guys. If you're part of yesterday's cash, putting 0.53 units in your pocket, hit that like button on your way out, or hit it on their way out to let me know that you'll be tailing these bets with me. Guys, it's Friday. Go enjoy your weekend. Have a fantastic time. We'll see you back here on Monday. We'll recap it up, and we'll kick off another week here on Winning Bets. Have a good one. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.